Hi, I am Sahil Sharma. My project is about the game made by Giant Sparrow called What Remains of Edith Finch. How do you play the game What Remains of Edith Finch? It is played by following the narrative from Edith Finch's journal. As you play, you take the role of Edith Finch and learn about her life growing up. As Edith, you explore the lives of her 13 family members. Each Finch family member has a very intriguing and heart-wrenching story. They have, by now, all succumbed to the suspected Finch curse that followed them when the Finches migrated from Norway to the US. The world revolves around the Finches family home in an unkept state due to there being no living residents. The player interacts with the objects that are highlighted when approached. Edith's very calming, reassuring, and nice-sounding voice provides the background information a lot of the times. Her dialogue also shows up on screen with non-intrusive and smart placement. The doors often lead to a Finch family member's room, and some object over there finally unlocks their story. All throughout the game, there are glowing prompts to an action to progress the narrative. The game saves automatically after every milestone, and a visual representation of the family tree provides a map of mini-stories that are yet to be unlocked. This makes the gameplay very easy to navigate. The entire game takes less than 3 hours to complete, this being with both main and extra game features. What is the story?
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Spoiler alert. This is a point where you pause this video and play one of the most beautifully crafted video games, What Remains of Edith Finch. You can return back to this video after playing the game. In the story, Edith is now dead. Her journal lives forever and leads the game player through her very fascinating life. What Remains of Edith Finch is about a family curse that claimed all the family members one after the other. Their deaths are connected somehow to other family members and have by now shaped the world of What Remains of Edith Finch. The Finch family migrated from Norway to the US and were cursed to die in heart-wrenching manners. It all starts with Edith's son coming to see the Finch mansion, intrigued after reading Edith's journal. He explores the Finch mansion, learning about each family member and how they died. The Finch family were either succumbing to the curse or were too fearful of the curse to ever live. Some of them died being fearful, and others died trying to outrun the curse that became the monster. Each death taught Edith something about her family and the preciousness of living. The story ends with hope and positivity to be grateful for what we each have. Does it work? What Remains of Edith Finch, in my opinion, works beautifully. It is a narrative in a very calming voice that guides the players through life's battles. Each member of the Finch family is introduced and how they lived and died. The player has the immersive experience through interacting with the Finch world and through their personal spaces and belongings. It gets too personal at times and very difficult to handle. However, the gameplay, the music in the background, and the narration leads the players through the darkness. One of my personal highlights is the mesmerizing voice of Valerie Rose Lahman, given to the main character of Edith. She's the narrator, and you see the world from her perspective. The grimness of the stories and yet the hope-filled narrative provides the players with an emotionally and mentally riveting experience. The most remarkable sequence for me throughout the game was to witness the death of an infant. It was done with the utmost respect and thought, and therefore I was able to connect with the infant's experience. I recommend this game to everybody.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.